Hi, I'm here.
Yeah, hi, good morning or good afternoon. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Thank you so much. Finally, we get to be connected here. Finally, thanks to God. Yeah, the strength of executive assistants. Yeah,
Awesome. I'm so glad it worked out today.
yeah, finally. So, how is going? You are at work?
I am at work. It is only 10 o'clock in the morning here.
Okay.
So I'm at the office and yeah, it's quiet though, so that's good.
Thank you so much for taking your time for us for this project. It means a lot. And I don't want to take your time longer at your office, but really appreciate. And I'm sure that everybody is going to appreciate that, especially the students, the future assistants who needs to hear the experiences of us.
Yeah.
So before we start, let me introduce myself. My name is Sarpil Soykan. I have been executive assistant for almost 18 years. I love my job a lot. I also graduated from this section, let's say, executive assistant field. And I believe that I will be executive assistant in the future for a very long time until I die, let's say. I am holding my flag and my intention to keep it going ahead. So together with us, together all of you. So I would like you to introduce yourself before we start, who you are, what you are doing.
Sure. Thank you so much for having me, first of all, Circle. I really appreciate it because I feel like as an assistant, we really do get value from hearing other people's stories and we feel less siloed and less alone. So thank you for doing this project. I'm Annie Croner and I run a platform as well called Whole Assistant. And I've been an assistant for 18 years, just like Circle. And and what I love about my role as an assistant is that no 2 days look the same and I can add value that is really unique to my executive and my company. And that's what I love about being an assistant is that, the variety of tasks with which we're assigned and the variety of ways we can add value. So that's really exciting for me to be able to say. So yeah, that's a little bit about me.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's start. I'm going to ask you three questions. As I said, I don't want to take your time longer. So, as being an executive assistant, what you are doing in the office? Let's say you get into the office, start your day, but then how is going?
So a typical day of the office, I typically get up early in the morning. I like to
Uh-huh.
give myself an hour or two before going into the office just to give myself a little bit of space. And then typically I have a baby who's 9 months old. So I have to get him up and out the door. I've got to get myself up and out the door. And when I get to the office, I've already kind of had a day before my day started.
Yeah.
Like,
You are also an assistant at home.
yes. Yeah, that's the thing about us as assistants, right? Like we're constantly taking care of everyone in our lives, not just our executive or our company. So a typical day is I come into the office and what I like to do first thing in the morning is I like to open and respond to email and to add anything to my to-do list for the day that may have come in over the night. And then I'll prioritize that list. And then an important thing for me is to close out of my email. So I'll check my email, I'll respond to email first thing in the morning, then I'll close it down for a little while so I can focus and actually get my work done. And then I'll open it up a couple hours later, take a look, see what's happened, see if anything needs addressed, and then close it back out again. And I feel like this allows me to focus on a task and see it through to completion, as opposed to like constantly looking at my email, constantly getting the notice that I've got a new email. And so I'm really trying to create space for myself to focus throughout the day.
Yeah, right. And as you said in the beginning, that what we love about our profession is that every day is changing. So, as per the responsibilities, the task our executive is passing through us. So, this is the main issue that we prefer this profession. Uh, every day is full of action. You add value. You are learning different things every day. Yeah, right. So, as you said that you are also an executive assistant for almost 18 years, like me. So,
Mhm.
what are the key elements of your success? Can you say that this way took me to success so far, but I also followed up this way, but it made me fall down?
Yeah, so I have had a lot of missteps throughout my career. I think we all do. It's part of the learning process, is kind of failing and getting back up. But I would say that a key element to my success as an executive assistant is to be proactive and to always
Right.
be thinking 3 steps ahead. If you can
Mhm.
provide for your executive something that you can foresee him asking, instead of being reactionary and waiting for him to ask for it, if you can provide it ahead of time, that is a key element to a successful executive assistant. She's got to
Exactly.
be on her game. She's got to be focused, and being really, really proactive and staying 1 step ahead, if at all possible. So that's one thing. The other thing that
Mhm.
an EA and a successful EA does is she stays calm under pressure. And
Yeah.
the thing is about being an executive assistant is that we often have lots of things thrown at us, and sometimes we're putting out fires, and we can
Right.
either do that from a frantic place or we can do it from a calm centered place. And when we do it from a calm centered place, it tends to calm the chaos around us instead of
Mhm.
feeding
Mhm.
into it, and it can really establish trust with your executive if you know how to handle yourself and conduct yourself in a very professional and calm way.
Mhm.
So those are
Mhm.
my tips for success as an executive assistant. I feel like they've gotten me far in my career. I really love my position. I love my executive, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So,
Yeah, I am very happy to hear that from you. As you said in the first option, that executive assistant should be seeing a little bit steps ahead. What's going to happen? What executives can expect us to do? What he can or she can wants us to do before she asks. For
mhm,
example, my manager is planning a trip, and I'm preparing the things that he can ask from me, and my friends are asking, oh, why you are preparing that? He hasn't asked this from you yet, but he can ask, I know. And what's happening? 1 hour later, he's calling me, Sakura, would you please prepare this for me? I said, I already did. How? I didn't want it from you. I know you very well, and I'm prepared. That's it, right?
totally, totally.
Yeah, exactly. And the third and the last question is, time to time here in Turkey, I'm giving training to students at university and high school. And these students who will be the future assistants have no idea about this profession. They
Mhm.
only read this position in the books, and they need our experience, our cases, bad or good even. So, as being an executive assistant, what you can suggest to students? It can be training, the way you are following the seminar, anything.
Yeah, so I feel like there is a great online community now of executive assistants coming together to support one another and to offer training, especially during this time of COVID-19. It's really available online. So people who used to be doing in-person trainings are now training online. So you have
Right.
access to an entire global network of assistants with expertise that you could tap into. That's the first thing. The second thing is, don't be afraid to make mistakes, and try
Exactly.
not to cover them up. You always want to be solutions oriented as an executive assistant. And when you make a mistake, our natural inclination as humans is to hide. But you don't want to hide in as an executive assistant, because it's not going to provide a solution for you. If you have an issue or a problem, you want to go to your executive and
Absolutely.
talk with them about that. So those are my two key pieces of advice for students just starting out who may be
Mhm.
interested in this profession, maybe wanting to know more about the profession. If you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, I'm Annie Croner on LinkedIn, and I can hook you up with a lot of different executive assistants who are sharing their knowledge and expertise, just like you, Serpil. So yeah, those are my top two pieces of advice for someone just starting out and wanting to like really expand their expertise.
Thank you so much, Annie. I'm done with my questions, and I really appreciate you take time for us for future assistant, and also not only for future assistants, but also for each other. We need to learn from each other, from our cases, from our experiences. Yes, I have experience for more than 15 years, but I am still a student. You know, every day new tasks are being received. So maybe we don't know, but we are searching or we are calling a friend of us, a colleague of us. Oh, Annie, how you do this? My manager is asking this from me. So maybe you can give an advice from to me. So it's also helpful for me. So far, I have learned lots of things from each of you, and I really appreciate. Thank you so much.
Yes, you as well, Serpil. And I am totally agree with you. We assistants have to stick together. We are each other's best resource when it comes to tackling projects that are put on our plates every day that are unlike anything else that any of our colleagues and peers outside of the assistant world have to deal with. So thank you so much for having me today.
Exactly. I am nothing individually, as I said, and this project is just to increase the consciousness of this profession. But when we are together like that, not like that, like that, so
Yes.
we can shake the world. We can change the consciousness on this profession, the bad consciousness, let's say, to be a good one in the future. And future assistants will add value to these more. And so when executive assistant is being told, everybody will see this position as a general manager position in the future. And we are
Yeah.
doing that all together. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. And after COVID, if you will be traveling to Turkey, I will be so happy to host you here.
Oh my goodness, I will take you up on that. My husband and I have been wanting to visit Turkey for a long time.
Really? Okay, so you have a home here, you have a friend. So whenever you are traveling here, just text me that you are coming with your husband, with your family. I will be really so happy to host you. I'm here.
Awesome, awesome. Same with you. If you ever come to the US, I'm located in Denver. So if you ever need a place to
My
stay,
husband in USA, he is in
okay.
Detroit.
Oh wow, you guys are far apart.
Yeah, I got married. I got married 2 years ago.
Okay.
He's in USA. I'm here. We are separated because of green card issues. I
Yeah.
have to wait my turn to be traveling to USA, but I am almost done the process. I hope to be with my husband in in New Year.
Yeah, well, that's great. And you'll be so much closer to me then. So we'll have to figure out something whenever you get to the US. Please let me know.
Exactly, but my offer to you is still current. If you will be traveling to Turkey, I still have a house here. I'm from Turkey, so
Yeah, awesome. Awesome. That's so much fun. That's so much fun.
thank you so much one more time. Stay connected. Whenever you need my help, I am here. Whenever I need your help, I will be so happy to ask anything to you. Thank you.
Yes, absolutely. I will talk with you soon.
Yeah, talk to you soon. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.